Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be going over this palette right here that was upside down, and this is the new Naturally Pretty Matte Volume 2 Romantics palette by It Cosmetics. They were so kind and so nice to send this to me early. This doesn't actually come out until October, I believe, and all that information will be on my blog, which will be linked below, so make sure you guys go check that out. There will be some more pictures so that you guys can see up close of the colors and see how pretty this palette really is. I'm so excited that they sent me this, and I'm so excited to be reviewing it for you guys today and showing you swatches because so many of you guys have asked. Before we get into the swatches though, I do want to mention my hair. I did color it red, if you guys can tell, and I did cut some of the length off. I'm really excited about it, but I'm still getting used to trying to learn how to style it. I'm not very good at styling hair, so please just bear with me as I'm learning how to take care of this and style it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into my review and swatches of this palette. So this is what the packaging of the actual palette looks like. If you guys have tried out the Naturally Pretty Volume 1 palette, it's very similar to that in the way that it's packaged. This is a very velvety texture to it, and I like that that's different because not a lot of companies do that, but I think that there's a reason why they don't. The packaging isn't my favorite at all. I think that it's going to get dirty really easily just because of the texture and the style of it, and I think that these will be more likely to come up after I use it for a long period of time. And the thing on the back, as you guys can see, is just something that they've stuck on there, so it's easily going to come off, and then it does open with a magnetic closure just like the first one. So this is what it looks like when you open it. It has a nice big mirror, which I really appreciate it, and then it just says Naturally Pretty right here, and then you have your 14 matte shades and your 1 transforming pearl. I really like that they do this because I love matte shadows. First of all, they're one of my favorites to work with, but I also like that it kind of gives you the ability to transform them. What this is supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to mix the two, mix this with any other shadow and kind of give it a shimmery feel to it. The color selection of this is absolutely amazing. When I first opened it up, I was actually really surprised with how beautiful these colors are. This green one right here totally speaks to me. I don't know if I will be using it because I normally stick to like neutrals and stuff like that, but I do think that this green right here is a beautiful color. This to me though, it kind of screams more of like a summer or spring look. I don't really think of like fall and winter, and this is coming out in October, so I'm not sure why they chose to do that, but overall I'm very happy with the color selection. I think that it's a really nice range of colors. As far as the quality of the shadows, I haven't worked with all of them, so I can't say for exactly all of them, but I do think that generally speaking, these are really nice quality shadows. They are feeling kind of powdery, but they're not like too powdery to where you can't work with. When I was kind of getting into some of these darker shades, they were a little bit harder to blend, and I had a lot of trouble getting them to blend out nicely. They kind of were just really hard to work with. So I would just be aware of that when you're working with this, but I do like them. They're just really hard to work with. So my favorite shade probably would be Poetic. It's just kind of this gray color, and I think that it's so pretty. I used that today along with the Transforming Pearl to create my eye look, and I am so happy with it. So overall, I'm very pleased with this palette. There are a few things I would do differently, but generally speaking, I think that this is an amazing palette. I really love It Cosmetics and their brand, and I'm so thankful that they were able to send this to me early so that I could get a review and a swatch up for you guys. Make sure you check out my blog because there will be more in-depth pictures on that as well, and it will have more about the release date and pricing and all that stuff on my blog, so make sure you guys check that out.